Hey guys, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Daily Challenge. Rather the Lamb 1.48, etc., etc., whatever sort of additions you want to add to that. We're going to be playing as Maggie today on the July 10th Daily Challenge. I think, though I'm not sure, that you guys could see the, I don't want to lose half of this Spirit Heart, but I don't think there's a way to avoid it, so we're just going to pick him up. I'll use the Yum Heart immediately to repair that half heart of damage, and hope that I don't lose the 2 Spirit Hearts soon enough for that to be an issue. Well, there's a full heart that we're just going to leave on the ground, so that's kind of that whole issue moot. Anyway, we're playing as Maggie, one of my favorite heroes. That's not true at all. one of my... I think Maggie is like... totally middle of the range for me. Middle of the range, middle of the road. A mid-range hero. A hero, it's not even a hero. I'm not talking about Dota here. I'm talking about the Binding of Isaac. Not one of my favorite heroes. Well, shit, here's a dude here. I'm going to play him a little bit. I'm going to play him a lot, actually, because we do have this Yum Heart to kind of repair the damage that we take on this guy. To hopefully get some sweet drops going on. What do we just have? The Fool. We'll probably leave that behind for the Devil. So anyway, I'm playing the Binding of Isaac Daily Challenge. I don't want it to sound like I don't love you guys, because I do. But the main reason that I'm playing the Binding of Isaac Daily Challenge at this moment is because my fucking internet is out. Actually happened right in the middle of a Dota game, which was pretty frustrating, and also... I was playing that Dota game as a break from working on a 10,000 word book that I have just until a couple days from now to complete, so just all in all, not the greatest, because I can't work on either, really. Like, I can't do my research for the book if I don't have the internet. And, obviously I can't play my Dota game. If you aren't familiar with Dota, if you leave a game of Dota early, then you get an abandon. And if you abandon enough, then you end up in low priority, which is no fun at all. You have to play with a bunch of fucking stoners and drug addicts, basically. No, not really, but you have to play with a bunch of people who abandon their games, which generally boils down to, how should I put this nicely? People from foreign countries who do not speak English very well and also probably don't have very good internet. So, you know, hopefully that's not my fate. I don't think I've abandoned too much lately. If I have, it's been purely due to disconnects of this nature. I know a few months ago I had an issue where my power went out in the middle of a game, and I think I abandoned due to that, which was pretty shitty. But anyway, hopefully this abandon isn't going to affect me too badly. It goes on my permanent Dota record, which seems pretty silly to anybody who hasn't played Dota. You know, a video game where they like record your statistics and shit and like keep track of your behavior. Yeah, man, Dota is serious business. It's not a normal video game. But anyway, a little backstory for anybody who plays Dota. I was playing my daily hero, Slark, which is why I was playing in the first place. I was like, you know what? Slark is one of my favorite heroes, and I'll be damned if I'm not gonna do my my daily hero challenge if it's fucking Slark himself. So I went in and I told my team, okay guys, here's the deal. I'm going to pick Slark, and I'm going to wait to do it because I don't want anybody to pick Bloodseeker against me. And for people who don't understand Dota, here's kind of... I'll try to explain this in a friendly way. Dota's like a 5-on-5 game where you can choose different heroes with different abilities. And there are certain heroes that counter other heroes very hard. For example, Slark, really good hero, because his ultimate allows him to, when he's not in vision, recover health very quickly and also move very quickly. Ooh, that was a good full health pill. I've got a good feeling about this. Come on. Oh my god, I didn't mean to pick up the Fool again. Just leave it on the ground. Yeah, so his ultimate is really, really good, unless... Ooh, I'm going to take the Book of Belial. I like that better than the Yum Heart, even though I'm now missing hearts because of my, you know, getting the Book of Belial. But anyway, yeah, not the greatest Demon Baby reward. But anyway, the Slark's ultimate, really, really good, unless you happen to be against a Bloodseeker, because Bloodseeker's ability, it's not his ultimate, but one of his abilities is a passive ability that allows him to just see where enemies are. Did I finish explaining Slark's ultimate? That it only takes effect when he's not able to be seen by the enemy? I think I might have gotten cut off while I was saying that, but that's important. You know, while he's not in vision, while the enemy doesn't know where he is, he gets a lot of regen and a lot of movement speed. But that totally goes down the drain if the enemy can see where he is. For example, if there's a Bloodseeker on the enemy team, if anybody is under half health on the enemy team, the Bloodseeker can see them. Not only that, but he also gets a huge movement speed bonus himself. And that means that Slark's ultimate does absolutely nothing if he is below half health, which is really bad because Slark's whole MO basically is like, you know, you like run into a fight, hit people, get really low on health, and then you run away and hide for a little while, and then you get all your health back and you run back in. There's a Bloodseeker, you can't do that. So I told my team, you know, I'm gonna pick Slark, but I'm gonna wait so I don't get Bloodseekered. And you know, I waited until there were 5 seconds left to pick a hero without a penalty to your money at the beginning of the round. And I picked him, and immediately after, like instance after, probably less than a second after, I think the guy was gonna pick Bloodseeker regardless. Bloodseeker gets picked, I'm just like, fuck. And my whole team is like, well, GG. And so that happened. And I was in the middle of that game, but you know, my team was really good. We had some really good plays together. There's a really overpowered hero called Terrorblade who was also on the enemy team, so it was scary at the beginning, but we were doing really well. And then of course my fucking internet goes out right in the middle of the game, getting abandoned on the game, and call my ISP, and they're like, I don't know, there's an outage in your area. We'll fix it someday, probably. So hopefully soon, because I actually have to record a Zen tomorrow morning. But you know, in light of that, it was like, well, I can't go back to the work that I was, you know, basically putting off by playing Dota. Oh man, it's so tempting to just take both of these. Let's do it. Let's go crazy, guys. We're gonna take both of those things. We're gonna make some flies. We're gonna take the Book of Belial back. And if we get one more Guppy item, then it will all be worth it, because we will become Guppy, which will be amazing. If we don't get another Guppy item, then, you know, it's not great. We just lost a lot of health containers for very little reason, if that's the case. But, you know, kind of the bright side is that we can come back to life many times if things go badly. We can check to see if the secret room's over here. Oh, we can go back to the devil room. Alright, secret room's right here, so we're going to use a bomb to get there. And get a bunch of money, which is going to translate to a bunch of half hearts that unfortunately we have no use for. I was really hoping to get a key of some kind on this floor, but unfortunately that's not going to happen, which means we're going to pass that item room right by, which is really shitty. And we'll just move on to the next floor instead. So anyway, that's my night so far. I was like, I can't work on the thing I should have been working. I can't get back into the game that I shouldn't have been playing in the first place. So instead, I'm going to do the Binding of Isaac daily challenge. I would really love to be able to fly in and get those 2 keys, because that would be awesome, but that's not the situation for us right now. That spider was a dodging champion. Holy shit. Did you guys see that? I was shooting straight at him for so long. Here we go again. Just magical. I don't know, part of the problem might be that I've had, you know, some alcohol tonight. Not a ton, but some. But it seems to me like I'm pretty accurately shooting at these spiders, and they're not having it. They don't understand the concept of being hit by tears, so that I can move on to the next floor, or the next room even, and not have to deal with their bullshit. But anyway, oh, this could be scary. Oh god damn it. Okay, we could actually very easily die in this room, which would be really disappointing. I'm not sure what I would do if I died this early. I have no idea why I used my Devil Tarot card instead of the recharging Book of Belial. I panicked, is what happened. I was like, I need one of these motherfuckers dead, so I can stand at a spot where I'm not just gonna get bombed, because it sure did seem like there was no place I could go where I wouldn't get bombed at the start of that room. But I wasn't thinking I should have used the Book of Belial. I'm actually going to use it in this room because these guys are tanky and annoying. And maybe if someday we get a key, perhaps we can access this locked golden room and see what might be going on in there. Because right now that seems totally outside of our price range, unfortunately. Oh, there's a shop that similarly is just completely too luxurious for us right now. But I'm just gonna sit here and hold down the left arrow key, and eventually these guys should all be dead unless they manage to squeeze out that corner. No, you need to come over here. There you go. Come on. Come on over. There we go. Yeah, just bathe in my tears. It's a little weird. I don't know. There we go. Alright, we should be in a pretty good situation in this room now. But I'm a little bit nervous about my one heart situation that's going on that is completely and utterly my fault. We definitely need these bombs. I'm going to Book of Belial it up. Uh-oh. What have I done? I've just spawned 2 different rooms full of enemies at one time, I think, by using the Book of Belial. Otherwise, maybe it's just a glitch that happens all the time. I'm not really sure. But we're totally okay. We just need to be cautious. Wait, what is it? Be assertive? Is that the song? I don't even... Let's just stop talking about that. I hate when I make references that I don't even know. Like, honestly, I'm referencing other people making that reference, and it makes me feel sad, you know? Makes me feel silly. Anyway. Let's kill all this bullshit. So, by the way, sorry for the lack of updates still. I've actually been having a pretty rough time in real life. My neighbors have been calling the police on us repeatedly for no reason, so it's like I don't want to start a recording and then have the police come mid-recording and be like, oh, I have to go talk to the police now. So that's been stressful, but hopefully that's worked out. Also, it's like 1 in the morning, so, you know, hopefully everybody else is asleep in the neighborhood, which means I can get some shit done. But, you know, that's kind of why I haven't been making too many videos, and also, you know, still been busy with work and stuff, so, you know, doing that. But I do want to kind of amp up my channel again, especially, you know, I think the main thing is going to be when a new game comes out that I'm interested, such as the Binding of Isaac Rebirth is going to be a major point of, like, content resurgence on the channel. But in the meantime, I'm probably going to be taking a bit of a break still because I've just got other stuff on my mind. So that's what's been going on. So far, not super excited about this run at all. As you guys might imagine, I've skipped the last 2 item rooms in a row. Which is, what, like all of them that were locked. I haven't been able to unlock a single item room. Does that mean I haven't had a key? I'm pretty sure that means that I've not had a single key this entire run through the Binding of Isaac, which is really unfortunate. And also I think highlights the weakness of the seeded random aspect of Spider Mod, and hopefully Rebirth will have something a little better for this, because, like, you know, some people might be like, oh, I did really well on this daily challenge. Well, yeah, I bet you fucking did. I bet you got a key, because the drops are still randomized, despite the fact that I'm on a seeded challenge. It's like room to room key and bomb drops are still completely, you know, not seeded, not accounted for in the seeding at all. I'm gonna go ahead and Book of Belial it up because, again, these guys are pretty tanky. And what else am I gonna use it for? You know, and gotta use it sometimes so it gets on cooldown so that I can use it again. Big mistake to just never use your spacebar items in the Binding of Isaac, because, you know, as long as they're fully charged, you're never going to get any more charges on them, and then what's the point of even having a spacebar item? But, you know, now looking back on it, I probably would have rather had it in this room, because these flies are not only tanky, but also, holy shit, there's spikes everywhere, which is not the best. Okay. Oh! Okay. That was a little scary. I'm gonna have to take a break to get a drink of water here in a second, because I am pretty thirsty and my throat is hurting a lot, because I don't talk this much anymore. Okay, get away from me. Alright, time for a drink break. Oops. Drink break complete. Alright, let's see what's going on in this curse room. I feel like it's generally worthwhile, especially for somebody in my situation who already has 2 guppy items. If I just get 1 more, and that could come from a curse room, then we're on easy street, man. If you're guppy and you lose, I feel like you've done something horribly wrong in your life. By the way, I just got hit by a very stupid hit from one of these motherfucking things. which is not good. There's the boss room. We do have a key. I was gonna say we still don't have a key. That's a total lie. I did get hit again because I'm an idiot. Well, let's go ahead and kill these guys. Also, drop a bomb right here, and I think... Oh, it's perfect! There's 2 spirit arts on the ground, and we hit one of these fucking Larry Jr. things. Unfortunately, these are the ones that explode into little tiny worms, which is not the greatest, but, you know, still. We got some serious damage done on the boss with that bomb. I'm actually going to use another one and totally whiff. Nope, that's not true. I killed one of the... Oh my god! That guy was hiding under my Guppy's head for I have no idea how long. I didn't see him. Not Guppy's head. He was hiding under my, like, Guppy item. Let's go ahead and pick up that other spirit art before I fucking die. This is going very poorly. I am not very good at fighting this boss, apparently. Let's just drop a bomb there. Oh, man. That big guy took a totally different route than I was expecting. Thought he was going to end up, like, intersecting that bomb exactly. And he ended up taking, like... I don't know if I can make this make any sense, but there are 2 different kinds of bounces these guys can take off the walls. There's short and long bounces, and he took the long bounces instead of the short bounces, which made my bomb completely ineffective. Alright, there's some health for us. And let's ignore the pill thing for right now. Oh, man. Oh, actually, not oh, man at all. Let's just take this, die. Alright, let's not die. That's totally fine with me as well. We're just gonna take Brimstone and have no health whatsoever. I don't understand the rules for when you die and when you don't in that situation, but, you know, whatever. Bombs are key is actually excellent because now we have keys. Alright. So we've got Brimstone. I'm gonna remember to Brim Snap this time for at least a little while, because people were mad at me last time. Totally forgot Brim Snapping exists. That shows how little I play the Binding of Isaac these days. And especially like how little I care about the Binding of Isaac meta at this point. I feel like I'm good enough that I don't really... I didn't Brim Snap. That I don't really need to worry about like min-maxing things like Brim Snapping. But at the same time, Brim Snapping is a pretty easy thing to do that can up your damage substantially. I'm not doing it in this room because I can one-shot these things regardless, but let's check out what's going on in this item room. We got the poop. That's excellent. Let's go ahead and make the poop, destroy the poop, get nothing out of it, and move on our way. So thank God we finally got a key just in time to get into that particular item room so we can get pooped on. No pun intended. Actually, pun totally intended. Shh. Don't tell anyone. There's the shop, and given that we do indeed have 15 cents, we're gonna pop in here. Should I buy that trusty ladder? It's a tough choice. We're moving on to the depths on the next floor. I feel like it's too late for the ladder. The ladder is one of those items that has early game relevance in spades, really. You know, it's if you don't have flying, the ladder is really good for getting to a lot of items. We could get the ladder, get that 4 cents immediately, but I don't know if that's really worth it. But when you get this far in the game, I don't know if we're gonna find 15 cents worth of things over pits, you know, because pits kind of stop existing after the end of the depths, which is coming up very quickly. And, you know, once we get to that point, why? What's the point in even having the ladder? Let's go ahead and Brim Snap the shit out of those. Oh, that Brim Snap didn't seem to work at all, did it? That's weird. Anyway, oh, don't walk straight into the fucking bomb. Another room where Brim Snapping is totally ineffective because flies die pretty much on contact with anything, except the very weakest tiers in the game. We're still walking around with this 0 health. Oh, should have Brim Snapped that one. Uh-oh. Okay. So there's one of our lives down. Now we have a fucking heart, though, so we've got it. Why did that Brim Snap not work? That was weird. Anyway, that one worked very well. We'll get some more bombs, which is great. And, yeah, you know, we should probably do this room. Oh, Jesus. We might want to avoid this room. Oh, God. Oh, no. There was nothing I could do about that one. Did you see those dodges? That was crazy. There's just no way. So we're gonna skip that room for now. I'm sure there's a way through that room, but with the situation that I'd backed myself into by going into that corner, oh man, that guy has orifices on both sides of his body, and I somehow managed to not notice. So took some damage as a result, but hey, we got it back. This bloody penny is gonna be paying off. If we ever take damage, we can just go back to that room. Why is brimstabbing sometimes not working for me? This is really weird. I don't understand. Sometimes it works really well and kills these guys in one hit, and sometimes it doesn't. I'm doing the same thing every time. Okay, that's greed. Oh Jesus! How did I not get hit there? Okay. Alright, we got a Steam sale, which will apply to the very last floor. Oh god, we got to speed down. No! I think it's probably worth it to use one of our lives to come in here, hopefully get a guppy item. Nope, we're just gonna die instead. I could have used my full health pill. I feel like one of my lives at this point is better spent there. I am gonna use a bomb and a key to access this chest, though. But yeah, the lives are kind of not so good because they'll always set you back to 1 HP when you use them. So if I ever get any more lives, those lives are going to be completely useless, which is obviously not the case yet, but hopefully soon. So right now it doesn't bother me too much to just blow a life on nothing. Yes, I will take some growth hormones for some speed and damage. Speed especially is kind of at a premium right now, given that I'm playing as Maggie and just use the fucking or just use a fucking speed down pill, so that's gonna be an issue. And you know, damage, you can never go wrong with damage, ever. Never ever. So we're gonna pick that up. Oh man, that didn't one-shot the Isaac zombie like it one-shot all the other ones, which surprised me. Let's see if we can actually find the fucking item room here, which we have not had too much luck with so far. And thank God for that bombs or key pill, right? Okay, we do have to make our way through here. Now that we have the spirit heart, then it will be a lot easier to get through here. And in fact, this time we're gonna make it without taking any damage, because isn't that just how my life always goes? No big deal. And of course the boss was through this way as well, but hey, we found the boss room as well as the item room at the same time. I'm gonna hang on to this. We'll use the strength card on the boss and then pick up the full health pill afterwards. Dead Sea Scrolls, similar to the poop, just an awesome pickup. Thank God we got that. Let's go ahead and fight the boss. We're gonna use this strength card as promised. Uh-oh. I feel like brimstabbing did nothing again. Weird. Oh, let's use the Book of Belial, because we're not scrubs. Oh, I got stuck in a corner, so I had to blow up Brimstone just on that fly. I kept on thinking, like, I can just get this fly in a situation where I can hit the boss at the same time. Where did that fly come from? I just realized. Does it spawn, like, at the same time as Gish at the beginning? Because he spawns little Gishes. I don't know, man. Anyway, Gish is actually going to be an awesome synergy with Brimstone, because while we hold down the button to charge up, we'll also be shooting some slowing tears, courtesy of Little Gish. And slowing is one of the greatest, what do you call it, like status effects that exists in the Binding of Isaac. Really handy. So I'm not sad about that at all. Let's go ahead and blow up this tinted rock and get another spirit heart. Okay, we'll take out the leaper at the beginning, which is actually a huge deal. And then we'll just deal with these masks the only way we know how, basically. There we go. And a bomb for a key and a tinted rock. Excellent deal. Couple more spirit hearts. Wow. Suddenly feeling way better about this run than I was a second ago. Now that we have all of these spirit hearts, which are going to make it way harder for us to just die randomly. God, I really want this item room, but at the same time, like, I don't know, man. I don't trust item rooms anymore, you know? Like, our last... We missed 2 item rooms, I think. from just not having keys, and then the other two were both shitty spacebar items that did nothing for us. So I'm a little hesitant to go on an adventure specifically for an item room, but at the same time, I guess here we are, so what are you gonna do? Took some stupid damage in this room, and that's okay. There you go, just blow up that bomb fly, no problem, and hello. We can actually get into this mob trap room. I'm not so interested in the pageant boy, though. Which is going to be a little bit more money for us. We already have 21 cents, which is plenty to buy whatever's in this shop, which actually we have the Steam sale for, so we should definitely go and use that for the one shop for which it will be, you know, relevant. Why did it one-shot those other ones and not these ones? I don't understand. There's got to be some fine point to brim snapping that I'm not understanding, but I am just spamming it as quickly as I can. Like, rest assured, I understand it that far, so there's got to be something a little bit more nuanced about, like, why it works sometimes and why it doesn't. What the fuck? What a room! I just couldn't go anywhere. Like, I couldn't move because the spiders were blocking me in. Ugh. It's the worst. So now, suddenly feeling really bad about the run. Chocolate milk and brimstone is one of the worst combinations in the entire game, so we're not going to pick that up. I will take a battery because it's pretty good. We'll take a key and a bomb because we are very quickly approaching the point at which money does nothing, and we are going to come in here because if we can get another guppy item, then we will change our lives for the better, but it's not going to be the case. That is about it for this floor. We might actually be able to check for the secret room and get that bomb at the same time, so no reason not to do it. Actually, we just went into the fucking... Oh, we lost flies doing that. Fuck. I am going to check for the secret room here as well, though. We were just at the curse room, so there's no reason to do that. Good, more money. Excellent. Yes, lots of hearts that we will not be able to use. And let's move on to Mom, which actually might be a little bit difficult given the situation we're in where we have only one heart. Which means that Mom can pretty easily one-shot us. We're going to use the Book of Belial immediately, and it's Red Mom, thank God. Red Mom should actually... Oh. Red Mom should hypothetically be a lot easier. Fuck. Forget I said anything about Red Mom. Red Mom's really hard. Just believe me. Believe me, I said, peasants. Brim snapping. Not doing a whole lot here. So I'm going to stop doing it. I wonder if it got patched. There's no way. No, it's still working. I think I'm just expecting to do more damage. Fuck's sake, man. Just instant Mom's Hand that kills you no matter what if you are at 1 health, which I just so happen to be. Man, that didn't do much damage at all, did it? We might be doing less damage than I would hope at this point in the game. This could easily be the end because it's actually pretty hard to kill Mom without getting hit at all, and that's pretty much what we have to do. We can get hit by the normal enemies, some of them at least, but we cannot get hit by Mom. Not even once. The drug campaign phrase, I guess anti-drug is the more politically correct term for that. I feel like we're doing more damage when we're not brim stamping, so I'm going to keep on doing that, at least in this tense situation. I'll keep on trying to use it on normal enemies. I can tell it works sometimes, but sometimes it totally doesn't. I don't know what the distinction between the two is. Range does nothing. Fuck it. We'll take it anyway. Mom's, or the Polaroid. Not going to help us too much. We are doomed in this run, is my expert opinion. We got no items. We got Brimstone, and that's about it. Brimstone, very powerful item, but, you know, it's not a carry the game by itself kind of item like an Epic Fetus is. Oh, shit. Oh, man, yeah, as you can see, it's just really hard to do well in the... Are you fucking kidding me? I couldn't sneak through there? Okay, let's not go in that room anymore. Let's see what's going on up here. Maybe we'll get lucky, just find the boss. Not the case. I'm going to use the Book of Belial because why not? And we'll keep on going this way instead of the lower way. We have 2 lives left. I think we're coming up on the end. Because again, Brimstone just not a win the game by itself kind of item. As much as people tend to say like, oh, Brimstone's super overpowered, it's boring to even watch. Nope, actually Brimstone, if it doesn't have damage with it, is not that great. really. It's, I mean, it's good. It's better than normal tiers because just, if nothing else, because of the fact that it gives you both piercing and, like, rock piercing ability, wall piercing ability, which is nice, but, you know, it's not like an instant... Really? That's gonna hit me? Okay. Yeah, it's not like an instant win item, like an Epic Fetus is, for example. Okay, fuck that room, and actually, we're dead. We're out of items. So that was fun. Thank you guys for watching another episode of the Binding of Isaac daily challenge. I'm gonna check if my internet is back. Actually, my taskbar says it's not, so never mind. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.